Hi, my name is Chris Hauser, and I'm the head football coach at Mission Hills High School, and we're located in North San Diego County in California. Speed in our football program is very important, and I think it's important in all football programs. And for the past 7 years, Coach Baskett has been a big contributor to our football program. Coach Baskett has brought a wealth of knowledge when it comes to learning how to run properly, and taking those components and applying it to football. What you're about to watch, in my opinion, is the most critical part of Coach Baskett's training videos. You're going to get the foundation of how to run correctly, how to take running correctly and apply it to the drills that Coach Baskett has set in order to develop your athlete on the field. I can't emphasize enough about what you're about to watch, the importance of it. You need to be able to understand what Coach Baskett is putting forth in the beginning so that you can carry the foundation with you and apply it to the drills that he has for you.
I would like to talk to you on the very beginning of this video about some very important foundational principles, basic principle positions that we need for you to understand are in 3 parts. Very foundational, and they're always going to be present in everything that the athletes do. As you visualize and look through this video and see the drills that we've incorporated into it, it's going to be very important that these mechanical principles, and that's the huge part of speed, is understanding mechanical ability in movement function, that these 3 principles I'm going to give you are looked at and understood, and then we've got a series of drills we're going to use up front for you to develop your athlete's ability to use these principles well. Now let's start with the first of 3 principles that are a must to have in terms of human movement when you talk about speed and running for an athlete on the football field. The number 1 principle is what we call line, and what that simply refers to is, as I step to this young man and I will show you that, his line consists of his leg, 3 body parts, his upper body or his torso, and his head. Those 3 body parts, as he applies force to the ground, you go ahead and take the step and stop. Now, as he's applying force and that knee comes forward, go ahead and lift your knee if you would, right there, and he's in that position. He is now connected, leg, body, and head. And that is called our line of force. And that, when you put force into the ground and push toward the ground, it gives back to the body, and that's what moves us. But what's really important to understand is that in all aspects of movement, that line needs to be connected when that force is applied to the surface. Now, our second principle is what we call synchronization. And what that simply entails is the upper arm is rotating front to back when we run. The leg rotates front to back when we run. We know that that's taking place, so we have limb rotation. But what must happen is that the arm and leg need to synchronize together in their movements. That simply means that they need to be together in a rotational manner. And what so often happens is that the arm and the leg separate, and one is out of round or out of tune with the other in terms of its balance of rotation. So the second principle of things that must happen for a human being to run well and be in control is to have synchronization of the upper and lower units. Now, the third and final position is foot strike. When the knee comes to the front, go ahead. When the knee comes